Hello, I'm Finbar Hawkins and I'm the author of Witch, which is my book about two sisters, Evey and Dill, who are on the run from witch hunters and also trying to avenge their mother's death. And I'm going to be reading a chapter 5, when they're on their way to the coven to seek help. The wind moaned as we made towards the ridge. My legs ached from the climb and from the running. Fear makes you faster. Dill ran on with Spring, showing her all there was to see under the great sky. 2 pups now waved my skirt. We had to make the coven by nightfall. It would be better then, better for all. We climbed on and up, heads down, and made for a brace of trees tilted by the wind. Dill hopped at last to claim her perch and crowed to the land below. She stopped and shouted back to me, her words blown away. "Not far, I told you!" But Dill only shook her head and shouted again. Sighing, I climbed to her side where the wind came rushing, and then I saw what she saw. They were across the valley, galloping fast. I pulled Dill low. Flint stones moved at my fingers. I counted them out. Meakin from town, Cooper from across the valley, Tom, a wicked lad. One burly who broke mother's arm, one thin who pissed upon her, one younger who smashed her skull. They have a leader, a tall one. I marked his black hat, proud of his pack. "It's them, ain't it, Evey? If that beast howls, we are got." "She don't howl." Dill stroked the wind through Spring's fur. "Do you?" "Evey is a silly sister to think so." "Yes, she is. Do you think of nothing but that stupid pup?" Dill only stared ahead. That made me crosser. "These men killed mother. I knows it, Evey. If you're not whispering to a dog, it's that stupid stone." "It's not stupid. It's mother's, and I promise." I grabbed at her. "Look at me, will you? Leave me be." Sudden, a bird cried through our quarrel, swooped out above the ridge. It was a hawk, lifting, searching. The riders looked up to this hunter as it dropped to the valley. "Get lower, Dill." Pebbles slipped under our feet. We all watched that lord of the air as he frowned upon us. "What is it, Evey? You know the birds." "Goshawk. See his pale crown? Ah, he's beautiful." That he was, as he furled the cloak of his speckled wings and fell as an arrow straight and silent to the land, where a rabbit broke and leapt this way and that, jumping, jumping, jumping. In a plunge of wings and beak and talons, the hawk struck. If there was a last cry, it was lost on the wind. Like that rabbit, he lifted away, up into the white sky. And as we watched from high and below, the hunter, the hunted, I felt a pull in my heart, a song for my tender prey. "Mark me, tall one, think you are the hawk? Nay, you are the rabbit spied from far above. Run quick, tall one, run ahead and see. Think your beak is sharp, my love? Nay, tall one, not as sharp as me." And like the hawk, I watched him as he raised to rally his pack. They kicked on, one behind the other, like black ants across the earth. So I opened my fingers and I squashed them tight in my sight.